Going live, and we are live. Hey, internet friends! This is MagicBrad, and this is the second day of the 7 Laws of Spiritual Success by Deepak Chopra. And the law today, I think, is the law of giving. I'm going to open up my screen share and log into it so you can see it, and I'm going to read from it and then comment on it. And I believe it is, again, the law of giving. So 1 second while I bring that up and do a screen share for you. Where's my little screen share? That's the green button on this Hangouts, if you are not familiar with it. So I click on the page that's on my desktop and click on share. And there's a green thing that says you are screen sharing. It says present to everyone. So now you should probably see my screen. So we're on the second law, which is the law of giving right here. Oops, law of giving. So this law could also be called the law of giving and receiving, because the universe operates through dynamic exchange, sort of as above, so below. The flow of life is nothing other than the harmonious interaction of all the elements and all the forces that structure the field of existence. Because your body and your mind and the universe are in constant and dynamic change, stopping the circulation of energy is like stopping the flow of blood. Whenever blood stops flowing, it begins to clot and stagnate. That is why you must give and receive in order to keep wealth and affluence, or anything you want, circulating in your life. If our only intention is to hold on to our money and hoard it, since it's life energy, we will stop its circulation back into our lives as well. In order to keep that energy flowing to us, we have to keep energy circulating. Thus, the more you give, the more you receive. The best way to put the law of giving into operation is to make a decision that anytime you come into contact with anyone, you will give them something. It doesn't have to be in the form of material things. It could be a flower, a compliment, or a prayer. In fact, the most powerful forms of giving are non-material. The gifts of caring, attention, affection, appreciation, and love are all some of the most precious gifts you can give, and they don't cost you anything. So let me get out of my screen share and come back to you. There I am. You should be seeing me now. Hello. So to me, what that means, it's kind of like the when you inhale, if you don't exhale, you won't be able to inhale again. And so there's a cause and effect kind of thing. You know, with on the Earth, there's centrifugal force, and the Earth is spinning around. And if it wasn't for gravity, we would fly off the planet. And also, if it wasn't for centrifugal force, the law of gravity would just pull us into the earth, and we wouldn't be able to grow. So that's the law of giving. It's also the law of receiving. So as you go out and about in your life, you should be sharing with people and also being willing to accept. That's one of my big challenges. I like to do things for people, but when someone does something for me, I kind of like, oh, no, I'll just take care of it myself. So I'm challenged with actually receiving and accepting help from people. And part of that, I guess, is my entrepreneurial spirit. Been doing these things for a long time in the business world, so I figure I can do it myself. In fact, right before this webinar, I was setting up a campaign in my Infusionsoft program, and I should be outsourcing that to someone else, but I'm doing it myself. So if someone was to say, hey, I'll do it for you, I should learn how to accept that gift. So that's the law of giving and receiving. So tomorrow we have got another one of them coming up, and just off the top of my head, I'm not sure which one it is. I could take a peek. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a look and give you a little It's the law of karma, which is very tied into this law of giving. It's learning how to receive, because when you do certain things, you get certain things back, whether they're good or whether they're bad. So that's tomorrow. We'll go into the law of karma. So real quick, thank you very much for being here on Synergy Cafe, and we'll tune in tomorrow and we'll go through the third law. Okay, be well, enjoy your life. If you need more information about the things that I do, just go to mysynergycafe.com. That's a website that I've got. Or just Google MagicBrad, and we can reconnect at a later date on a different platform, whether it be Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, Twitter, or here on Synergy Cafe. So peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy your life. Make it a good one. Bye now.